pressure is coming down.
This is Trainer Games.
Watch it on Prime Video starting January 8th.
AA Country.
Partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the lower 30s. Wednesday's forecast for North Georgia equals a lot of overcast, so partly to mostly cloudy skies. Highs for Wednesday in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. I am Georgia meteorologist Holly Strano in the GNN Weather Center.
Big AA.
The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He dunks it! Lays it up, got it! Three-pointer try.
Yes! Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball. Right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School basketball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. It's a region matchup, our final region matchup of 2025. Before we flip the calendar to 2026, it's the Hiram Lady Hornets facing our Lady Bulldogs here. Cedartown at 1-5 and 0-2 in region play. Hiram 2-6 and 2-0 in region play. Sam Branch has the call of today's ball game.
Thank you, Andrew Carter. It is going to be an interesting matchup tonight. These Lady Dogs playing short 4 players and 2 starters tonight as the Lady Dogs win the opening tip-off. We work it to Kinsley Boozer in the corner, and quickly a foul called against the Hiram Lady Hornets. Cedartown without without Mariah Westmoreland. And also without Miracle Pace. Foul was called on number 11 for Hiram, Taylor Gaddis. The inbounds will come from Jackson in the corner on the far sideline. It goes into Solomon. Solomon comes back to Robinson. Robinson working off the far side wing. Cedartown working from right to left on your radio dial, wearing their home white uniforms. Boozer in the lane gets triple team, goes out to Solomon. A 3 on the way, and that one was just off its mark. And Hiram will track down the rebound. Hornets try to work it into the lane. They get underneath on the left side, and that is up, and that is good from number 22, Nadoy.
The Hiram Hornets wearing black uniforms trimmed in gold and purple. That one will be forced out of bounds, and it's going to go the other way as the Lady Hornets force a turnover.
Hiram's number 4, Payne, will bring it across the timeline, works to the left side, runs into a double team, out of bounds off the Hornets. Cedartown basketball, the Lady Dogs defense forcing a turnover just at midcourt.
Yeah, Hiram facing Southeast Whitfield and Woodland in their first 2 region matchups. Definitely, I would say probably the easier. And now we got 5 seconds already called as we were throwing the ball in, and absolutely no slack from the official there on that inbounds pass, and it's going to be a turnover to Hiram as we were taking too long to make the inbounds pass. And it'll be Hiram basketball.
Payne with it, works to the Bulldog logo, working from her left to right, near side. Going to try to get around Boozer. They double team her in the corner. Hiram's able to get it to the baseline. A jumper is up, and it is good. That was by number 10, Jaya Carter, and that puts the Hornets in front 4-0. Boozer across the timeline, works it to Robinson. Robinson on the baseline, the floater, no good. Rebound underneath. Robinson had it for a moment and then lost it. The rebound goes to Hiram. The Hornets Gaddis across the timeline. Tries to give it to Payne on the near sideline, throws it away, and that'll be another turnover by the Hiram Hornets, and the Cedartown Lady Dogs will have possession with just under 7 minutes left to play here in the opening period. Camille Solomon will bring it across the timeline to Hadley Robinson, off of Robinson's foot, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. Hiram picks it up, and now they'll take it to the hoop, left side layup, and good. That one was kind of a danged if you do, danged if you don't play by Hadley Robinson.
I would almost rather us pick that ball up and get the call on us on the backcourt violation and take a chance on an inbounds pass, but they pick it up and get points off of it. 6-0 the score.
Off of Hiram. Cedartown will inbound it. Boozer, left-handed layup, good, off the glass. She just laid it in there from about 2 feet out, and the Lady Dogs are on the board. It's 6-2.
Well, as the Lady Dogs are shorthanded tonight, going to have to rely on
a steal.
Cedartown, and here a steal by Boozer.
Right-handed layup by Boozer, good.
We're going to need to see more of that here tonight. She's got both of Cedartown's baskets, all 4 of her points, and it's a 2-point ball game. Cedartown trails by 2, 6-4.
The turnover and the basket by Cedartown's Kinsley Boozer. Payne will bring it across the timeline, working to the near side. Boozer picks her up at the 3-point line. They work it to the baseline corner. Knocked away. Hiram picks it up from the free throw line. It's up off the corner of the iron. No good. Rebound Kinsley Boozer. Boozer quickly in transition. Coast to coast, and it is out of bounds. Blocked cleanly by the Hornets, and it's out of bounds, and Cedartown will inbound it.
That's about as clean of a block as you can get right there. Good job there by Hiram to force that inbounds pass, as Hiram has a quick substitution for number 14. Deja Harris is in the ball game now.
Johnson,
Lady Hornets,
will inbound it. Triggers from the baseline, gets it to Camille Solomon. Left side, Boozer, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Washington underneath. The putback, it is good. Basket is good. Count it, and she'll go to the free throw line with a chance to make it a 1-point lead for the Lady Dogs.
Yeah, great job there, Chastity Washington, getting that rebound and the putback and the points, and a chance to give Cedartown the lead for the first time tonight. Cedartown on a 6-0 run here, and that one no good. A rebound by Hiram.
The Hornets' Payne will bring it across the timeline, gets it to Carter. Carter works it to the elbow. A desperation shot, no good. Out of bounds. It was off of a Cedartown defender, so it will stay Hornets basketball. Harris will trigger from the baseline for Hiram. Inbounds it to the wing. They work it to the top of the key. Now it's going to be Payne that drives, and the basket is good.
Very close to a travel right there on that shot attempt, but it was up and good, and Hiram is back on top.
Solomon to Robinson. Robinson near side wing, drives the baseline, 4-foot jumper, good.
You know, that's what we're going to see with Robinson, I think, for her high school career. Only a freshman, but she's really good shooting, and they've got a travel called on Hiram. It's going to turn it back over to Cedartown. But Robinson has been a player that's really impressed us all season long, and once again, she gets one. Now we inbounds the pass, and there's no one there to get it, and Hiram will take it over. But we intercept the pass that time and get it right back.
Yep. 3-point attempt on the way from Robinson. That was a long 3, no good. Rebound taken by Boozer. Boozer with the putback, it's also no good.
Wow. Back and forth there on the turnovers. Hiram gets the ball back on a missed shot.
They'll bounce it outside to the wing. A 3 on the way from Payne. It's off the front of the iron, no good. Offensive board by the Hornets. Putback, it's no good. Camille Solomon comes away with it for the Lady Dogs. Now a turnover, and we've got palming called or backcourt.
I think they're going to call backcourt.
I think so.
I think she got it and then
retreated.
I think she was across the timeline, and then when she caught it, she kind of went backwards, and now we have time call on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with more basketball action here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back, 8-8 tie, 4:36 to play here in the first quarter. It's been back and forth. Lady Bulldogs will have the inbounds pass with 4:36 to go.
Johnson will trigger from the far sideline. Gets it into the Lady Dogs front court. Chastity Washington, though, in between a couple of defenders.
It was tipped, so no backcourt violation.
Washington drives into the front court. Got away with the push there. We'll take it. Solomon, though, into the corner and then out of bounds off of Solomon. And it'll be a turnover, and it'll be Hiram basketball.
A little bit chippy out there, but nothing too crazy.
Payne, will bring it across the timeline. Goes to the left side, working off the wing to Harris. Harris tries to get it back to Payne in the corner, and it's another turnover by the Hiram Hornets, and Cedartown will get the basketball back with 4:15 left to play in the first period.
The Lady Dogs getting some gifts here on these turnovers. We got to turn them into points and get this lead back.
Kinsley Boozer off the inbounds pass will work it through the front court.
Ooh, she almost traveled.
Washington, the give and go back to Boozer. Right-handed layup, high off the glass and good. And Kinsley Boozer once again puts the Lady Dogs in front, 10-8.
You love to see it, when Boozer can get open for that layup, it's almost automatic.
Payne left side to Harris. Harris works off the wing. They go right back to Payne in the corner. The give and go shot is up and no good. Boozer with the rebound. She goes ahead to Solomon. Solomon right-handed layup, no good. Jackson was going for the rebound. A lot of contact, nothing called. Solomon comes away loose ball. Baseline jumper, it's no good. Rebound taken by Hiram.
And they go ahead to number 4. She'll lay that one up. It's no good, and the rebound by Boozer.
Payne couldn't finish at the window. Cedartown's there to clean it up. Robinson, left-handed layup, no good. Solomon, the rebound, knocked away from her, goes back to Robinson, and she's out of bounds.
And just a lot going on that possession. Cedartown can't turn it into points. And the turnover there is she was not pushed out of bounds, but just didn't have a lot of room to work and stepped on the line.
The bodies were there.
Yeah.
And that ran into problems for them. Payne will bring it across the timeline. They'll go to the left side to Harris. Harris with it working off the wing. Goes right back to Payne. They keep trying to work Payne into that corner from Harris. Payne, top of the key. Directs traffic. Works to the corner. Now they go back to Harris. They work it underneath. Number 21, Howell. And they've got 5 seconds in the lane by Hiram. It'll be another forced turnover, and Cedartown will get the basketball back.
Well, great defense there by Chastity Washington, using her body to block. I mean, she wasn't pushing or anything. She just put her hands up there. We need some help on the backcourt, and it's going to be stolen by them. No one was there to take the inbounds pass.
Good.
Just failure in communication right there.
Good quick defense, though, by the Lady Dogs to get back on defense, but to no avail as Dodoy hits the 3-foot jumper. Just inside the lane.
A lot of chippiness here in this first period already with the man coverage.
Boozer from the logo, right side, goes to Robinson, loses it, gives it to Solomon. Solomon works it back to Boozer. Boozer, baseline floater, no good. Rebound, Chastity Washington. She was fouled, no call.
Wow.
And Hiram Court comes away with it.
I'll say she was.
3 on the way from the corner from the Hornets. It's no good. Once again, and Lady Dogs.
Boozer got fouled there.
Yep. Payne on the 3-point attempt. This off the front of the iron, no good. Back-to-back offensive boards by Hiram. Payne keeps it alive. They work it into the corner. They'll try to float it to Gaddis. Gaddis from the left side, back to Payne. Payne, near side, Howell with it. Works to the baseline. They go back to Payne. 7 on the shot clock.
Well, the defense is really coming through right now.
Payne, 3 attempts on the way, no good. Offensive board by the Hornets, and the putback is no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. And the Lady Dogs are going to get their first foul of the night, and it's going to be called on number 22, Malika Johnson.
That was a pretty soft foul right there. There were some fouls that I thought could have been called earlier that were a lot tougher than that. 1:37 to play here in the first quarter. A 10-10 tie and a chance for Hiram to break the tie and get the lead back.
First free throw attempt on the way, and it is good by number 14, Deja Harris.
Number 23 comes in, Lisa Bongwo.
Second free throw attempt is also good. Hiram has a 2-point lead. 12-10 is your score. Jackson will inbound it to Robinson. Robinson, the young freshman, will work around the defense, brings it into the front court to Boozer. Boozer working off the near side wing, goes back to Robinson. Robinson from the Bulldog logo. She'll direct traffic offensively for the Lady Dogs. They go to Jackson on the near side wing, back to Robinson, now to Washington. Washington floats it to Boozer, knocked away by the Hornets. Hiram with a steal. Harris will push it up the court for the Hornets. They work to the left side. They'll go to the logo to Carter. Carter working it to the far side, tries to direct the Hiram offense. They're setting up for the high ball screen, but Cedartown gets away from it, so they have to put it on the floor. Drives to the left side. Weak-handed layup, no good. Knocked around. Robinson comes away with the loose basketball. 2-on-1. Floats it to Boozer. Right side layup, good. What a heads-up pass by the freshman Hadley Robinson, and the finish by Kinsley Boozer, and we're tied at 12.
Well, Hadley wouldn't have been in that position, Sam, had she not knocked the ball away and then picked it up on the bounce. And Boozer was right there for the perfect pass to tie the game up at 12.
Carter works it into the corner.
Wide open from
three-point
three.
attempt. Up and no good. Rebound Washington. Went up strong on that one. Boozer, lots of contact, nothing called on the baseline. Are you kidding me, Coach?
And now they're going to give it back. And usually on a play like that, you're going to get the benefit of an out-of-bounds call, but we didn't that time. A terrible no call. Terrible no call.
Hiram will inbound it with 21 seconds on the clock here in the opening period.
Yeah, Coach Green is just adamant with the official about the no call there.
Carter works it in the corner to Gaddis. Almost a steal by Washington. Long two on the way from the Hornets, no good. Boozer comes away with the rebound. Kinsley's got to push it. One on the clock, and she was fouled.
Yeah, she's going to have an untimed foul shot right here for 3 from beyond the arc.
Kinsley Boozer, a very smart player from a seasoned veteran Lady Dog, to take the last second 3. The foul was called, so Boozer will head to the free throw line and shoot 3.
Yeah, and it's 3 uncontested. There'll be no. Well, I guess they are going to put him on the floor here. And looks like
they will make Hiram come out for the 3 free throws.
And they're going to put 3 seconds on the clock. I don't know why they're doing that.
They'll put 1 second on the clock.
Okay, 1 second.
So Kinsley Boozer will head to the free throw line for a chance to put the Lady Dogs on top by 3. 12-12 is your score. First free throw attempt on the way from Boozer is up, and it is good.
Makes it 13-12.
Second free throw attempt on the way from Boozer. It's good. She's 2 for 2, and it's a 2-point lead, 14-12. Lady Dogs now on top. The third and final free throw attempt on the way. It's up, and it is no good, and that'll do it. We'll go to the second period with a 2-point lead. Cedartown leads 14-12 back after this 60-second break here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown on top, 14-12. The possession will be with Cedartown after the inbounds pass. Hiram will have it, and here we go.
Hornets bring it into the front court, and a steal. Knocked away by Camille Solomon. Hadley Robinson cleans it up, and the basket is good, and she got pushed and still no call.
Wow, I'm telling you, she sure did. But 16-12, and Hadley Robinson able to take the turnover and turn it into points.
Lady Dogs need to capitalize here. The momentum is definitely in favor of the Lady Dogs. A trap again. Hiram is able to get out of it. They'll work it into the corner on the left side, and then it's knocked away by Washington. She just took it out of the hands of Howell.
Sub for the Hiram Lady Hornets. Number 4 is in there now. It'll be Britton Payne. She will handle the inbounds chores fresh off the bench.
So Payne will trigger from the far sideline. They work it into Jaya Carter. They go right back to Payne with it. They like Payne in that corner. Solomon, tough defense. Another steal poked away by Robinson, and then she's fouled.
And Robinson hit the deck pretty hard. She's down flat on her back, and her own teammates help her up. And she is hobbling a little bit. I think she might have hit, I don't know if her head hit the floor pretty hard, but she got fouled pretty hard. I'm glad they finally called one forced on Cedartown.
So the inbounds will come from Jackson. Gets it into Boozer in the backcourt, far sideline. Boozer gets the call in from Coach Green. Works it to the left side. Camille Solomon near sideline, working to the wing. Now they'll go to Jackson between the circles. Jackson puts it on the floor. She's going to drive the lane off the window. Left-handed layup, no good. We almost came away with the offensive board.
Payne will have it to the right side. They pass to the right wing.
Gaddis, and she is fouled, but it's going to be on the floor. They're going to get Washington.
And Washington with some tough defense right there. Her first foul, only the second, I think, on Cedartown in the entire game. There have not been many fouls called. This officiating crew has let them play ball.
Hiram will trigger from the baseline. They get it into Gaddis. Gaddis near sideline. They'll go into the corner to Howell, and she is going to be fouled, this time by Jackson.
Well, I say that now. That's the second foul on Jackson. 2 of the 3 Cedartown fouls in this first half have been hers.
Inbounds pass. Goes to Howell. Howell goes back to, tries to work it to Payne, top of the key, and a backcourt violation. It'll be Cedartown basketball. Excuse me, it was not Jackson, it was Johnson. Malika Johnson picking up the foul.
Yeah, in that case, you want to stay away from the defender. If it gets across the line and you know, she can't jump in the air and pat it. If she touches it, even if she doesn't have her feet on the floor, it's going to be a turnover.
Johnson will trigger from the far sideline, gets it into Robinson in the front court. Top of the key, Robinson works back to her right side, gives it to Solomon. Solomon's going to go baseline. Pull back 3 from the corner, long. Oh, off the front of the iron, no good. Loose ball picked up by Hiram. The Hornets will work it into the corner. Now they're going to try to drive the baseline, goes into the lane, and that is going to be a foul called against Cedartown's Chastity Washington.
Yeah, second on her. And that'll be I believe the 3rd team foul of this period already. I mean, I made the comment, not many fouls, and there's already 3 on the Lady Bulldogs here, and we're only about a minute and a half into this period.
First free throw attempt on the way from Hiram is up and good, and it is 16-13. That free throw made good by Hiram's Taylor Gaddis, the freshman guard. Second free throw attempt on the way is up, and it is no good. And loose ball picked up by Hadley Robinson. She'll give it up to Johnson. Johnson will bring it across the timeline to Solomon. Oh, Solomon tried to work it down low to Boozer, and it was just out of her reach. Good plan, just not great execution on the offensive possession there from the Lady Dogs. They are trying to work it down low to the baseline, and so far, Cedartown has had a lot of success with it, but what I've been most impressed with so far, Andrew, is the Cedartown defense. They force another turnover there as they were trying to work it to Gaddis in the corner from Payne, and it was just thrown away.
Yeah.
It'll be Cedartown basketball.
All right, we do have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. With 6:15 to play, and it's a 30-second break. We'll be back in a moment. Cedartown basketball in the Big Double A.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Johnson will get it into Boozer just in time. Works it up the near sideline, right in front of the Lady Dogs bench. Now into the front court is Kinsley Boozer. She's working from her left to right. Oh, they try to go to Robinson, but it's poked away by Hiram. Gaddis off the steal, and a travel called. Great defense by Cedartown's Hadley Robinson. Forced the travel and the turnover.
Just one extra step there by Hiram's number 11, Taylor Gaddis.
And inbound pass stolen by Payne. She loses it. It's out of bounds. Cedartown basketball.
The official initially said Cedartown was off of Cedartown, but then they changed the call, realized he was mistaken. They're doing a full court press here.
Johnson will trigger from the baseline. Oh, they try to get it into Robinson, but it's just out of her reach. And then it's going to be a left-handed layup. And Robinson almost looks hurt. 16-15. Johnson gets it into Solomon. Solomon goes ahead to Robinson. Far sideline. They feed it to Boozer. Boozer, and she is fouled, and she'll get to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, I see what you mean about Robinson. Robinson, even when she got that pass, it looks like she was kind of hobbling as she was starting to dribble. I think she's okay now, but good job on the pass there. It was a great pass to Boozer. Boozer forcing contacts, and at the free throw line to shoot 2.
Cedartown with a 1-point lead, 16-15. First free throw attempt from Boozer is good, and it is now a 2-point lead, 17-15. 5:43 left to play in this first half of action. Second free throw attempt on the way is up, and it is no good from Boozer.
Rebound by Washington.
Yep,
she'll put it back.
No good. Rebound, Boozer, and it's good.
Good job there on the offensive board. Cedartown able to get it and get a couple of points off the rebound.
A 3-point play, basically, for the Lady Dogs. Hiram with it from the right side. The jumper was long. Hornets come away with the rebound. 3-point attempt on the way. It's no good. Offensive board and the foul. That one's going to be against Cedartown's Boozer, and that's going to be her first.
That'll be the 4th team foul, so that will put Cedartown in the bonus, or put Hiram in the bonus, I should say. Next foul will be shooting. And Hiram will put their first one up. It does not strike iron. It's way short there from Jordan, from number 12, Jordan Broaders.
Sub coming in for Hiram. Adriana Howell will check back into the game for the Hornets. Second free throw attempt on the way. It is up, and this one is in and out, no good. But an offensive board by the Hornets, but that shot is no good, and Johnson comes away with the rebound for the Lady Dogs. She'll give it ahead to Solomon, floats it to her on the far sideline. They try to go to Robinson with it, but it was a long pass intercepted by Hiram, and then it's going to be off of Cedartown's Boozer. As it goes out of bounds, it'll be Hornets basketball, just over 5 minutes left to play.
Yeah, Gaddis was trapped on the floor, had the basketball, threw it off of one of our girls, and it went out of bounds. That's just a good play on her part right there.
Payne gets quickly double-teamed. Boozer, almost had the steal, but it's off of her foot, out of bounds, and it'll be Hiram basketball. Just under 5 minutes left to play now. The inbounds will come from the far sideline. Robinson picks her up there. Payne fires a long 2, maybe a 3. The shot, though, was no good. Offensive board taken by Hiram. We got away with a foul and a steal by Camille Solomon. It is going to be out of bounds. She was trying to give it to Johnson, and it is going to be Hiram basketball. I think you could safely say, Andrew, this has been a sloppy first half of basketball by both teams.
Yeah, both teams absolutely has. And that's a
Solomon with a steal. Solomon left side, tries to feed to Washington on the right side, and it's stolen right back by Hiram. Here come the Hornets in Payne. She'll work to the near side. They try to float it. Washington with a steal, gets it back in bounds. Hiram, though, picks up the loose ball. Offensive board, put back is no good. Offensive board, put back is good. 19-17. Boozer will inbound, floats it to Robinson, knocked out of her hand by the Hornets. They try to get it back to Payne. Boozer's going to pick up the loose ball. Goes ahead to Washington, left side, out of bounds off the Hornets. Washington was falling out of bounds with it, tried to get it back in, and is successful in bouncing it off of a Hornet defender, and it'll stay Cedartown basketball.
Well, you mentioned, sloppy for both sides. Really, I think the sloppiness has really gotten worse here in the second period, again, for both sides.
Johnson will inbound to Boozer. A lot of contact, nothing called.
Official said clean block. I don't know about it.
Got her own rebound, though, so she'll give it to Robinson. Robinson will drive the lane, and she is fouled as she goes to the hardwoods.
Went down hard there, and the foul will be called on number 11. That'll be on Taylor Gaddis. Third team foul for the Hornets here in the period. 3:54 to go in the half, and that'll send Hadley Robinson to the stripe to shoot 2, and she's usually pretty good. But not this time, she misses.
An excellent free throw shooter for the Lady Dogs. Solomon getting ready to come out of the basketball game. Robinson missed both of those free throws.
Yeah, and that's news right there. She's usually almost automatic.
Solomon with a steal, though. She'll go ahead to Robinson. Robinson, left-handed layup, no good. Washington with the rebound, and we've got a jump ball call.
That'll be the first jump ball. That should stay with Cedartown, I would think, yeah. No jump ball. Somebody's got to inbounds it.
Kamari Murphy is going to check into the game for Camille Solomon, and this is the first substitution for the Lady Dogs in this first half of play so far. Credit to these 5 that started the game. Inbounds goes to Robinson. Robinson turns, shot, and it's good.
That was a no-look shot there by Robinson. I mean, she just kind of flipped it up with one hand to the hoop, and it went through. 21-17.
Steal by Chastity Washington. Washington pushes it forward. Goes to Robinson, left side. Wild layup, no good. Washington saves the basketball rebound, and it's Hiram basketball. Here come the Hornets. Left side transition basket. We got away with a foul. Hiram, good clean block by the Lady Dogs. And the rebound is by the Hornets, and they will call a foul here, and they're going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Are they going to get, it's going to be on Johnson. Her 3rd foul. And we got to be careful though with our depleted bench. We've only got a few choices off the bench for Cedartown. Looks like is it Stalks that's about to come in? No.
Don't have her on the roster. It'll be number 20 for the Lady Dogs, and she will come in and relieve Johnson.
Still 21-17.
Free throw attempt on the way. It is up, and the second one is good, and it's now 21-18. Boozer is going to inbound it, and we've got timeout called by Coach Green. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this quick break here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember, Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
21-18, Cedartown leading, and Chastity Washington will do the chore, sitting in inbounds with 3:09 to play in the first half. Inbounds pass goes in to Kinsley Boozer. The pass will go to Robinson off her fingertips and out of bounds. It's going to be touched last by Hiram, and the Lady Bulldogs will retain possession here. It'll be Chastity Washington to check it in here. Chast looking. Gonna float it into Boozer off her fingertips and taken over by Hiram.
Steal by the Hornets. It'll be Harris who's gonna push it ahead. Right side layup was no good. And it's gonna be Cedartown basketball. No foul called there.
Chast might have gotten away with a foul there, but I guess you could call it a good defensive play regardless there.
We'll definitely take it. The inbounds will come from Washington on the baseline. She's going to trigger into Kinsley Boozer. Boozer will get double teamed, but she works through it. Goes into the front court to Solomon. Solomon gives it to Robinson. Robinson from the corner. Back to Solomon. A 3 on the way from the wing, and it is no good. And Washington tracks down the rebound, but throws it right back into a Hiram defender. The Hornets' Payne brings it across the timeline. Washington picks her up there. Mid-range jumper is up, and it is good from Hiram, and it's 21-20. Cedartown's got to back off on the defense a little bit, as we've now got players in foul trouble with a very short bench. Left-sided jumper from about 3 feet out from Boozer rings true, and it's back to a 3-point lead for Cedartown, 23-20. Payne across the timeline, near sideline. She's almost going to get double teamed there, but she works around the double team. Shot was up, and it was no good, and a foul called on the left side putback, and it will be against Kamari Murphy.
That'll be her first foul, but the 5th on the Cedartown in the period. And that will send Borders to the free throw line to shoot 2. A chance to get Hiram back within 1 point. 23-20 the score, 2:18 to go. Check that, 2:10 to go here in the first half.
First free throw attempt on the way is up, and it is no good. Washington comes out. She'll take a breather for a moment as Talia goes in. Second free throw attempt on the way is up, and it is good. It's a 2-point game, 23-21. Sub coming in for the Hornets.
Yeah, number 11, Taylor Gaddis is back out there for the Hiram Hornets.
Hadley Robinson will trigger from the baseline for the Lady Dogs. Going to get it in, to Camille Solomon. Solomon's trapped in the corner, and they're going to get her for the travel. And that's the right call.
Yeah, Coach Green's kind of bewildered by that call there, and
I think it's a borderline, but
it was pretty borderline to me. I mean, she took the dribble. Now the officials are talking about something over there in the corner. Probably talking about where she's going to stand. She's going to stand right there at the elbow.
They'll trigger into Gaddis. Gaddis works to Payne. Payne off the near sideline. Drives. A block, and it's out of bounds. Nope. And the official near side is going to overturn the call. It's going to be Hiram basketball,
Yeah, I thought for sure it was going to be Hiram ball there. It was a short shot there, and the official explaining it to Coach Green that it was tipped, and Hiram will have it back.
The Hornets will trigger from the baseline. They float it into Gaddis. Gaddis, far side wing. Now they go back into the corner with it. They try to work it underneath, and it's going to be a foul called against Chastity Washington.
And she's got 3 now? Yeah, 3 fouls on Chas. Cedartown already over the limit in fouls. That'll send Hiram's number 12, Broaders, to the free throw line to shoot, as Kamari Murphy is set to check back into the game here after the first free throw. She'll likely replace Chastity probably for the rest of the first half. That one no good. Also, Hiram will take the opportunity to sub out a player. Second one is up and good.
A 1-point game, 23-22. Cedartown clinging to the lead. Camille Solomon pushes it across the timeline into the front court. Works off the far sideline, gives it up to Kinsley Boozer. Boozer going to go around Payne, splits the defenders, floater, good. Boozer saw an opening and she went for it.
I was about to say the seas parted for her. She saw it, went through, and got the points.
Payne off the left side, out of bounds, knocked away by Cedartown. It'll be Hiram basketball.
I thought it was going to be Cedartown basketball there. Apparently the official saw the deflection there, and Sam, I think, might have seen it too.
Carter will trigger from the baseline. They'll float it into Gaddis. Near side wing, works it back into the corner to Carter. Carter, 3 on the way, off its mark. Rebound taken by Camille Solomon. Solomon is going to go ahead to Robinson. Robinson goes right to left, and then they tie it up in the lane, and it is a jump ball, and it'll be Hiram basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I thought there were more. It was more of arms tied up than tied up with the ball there, but the official says it was a jump, and that will give it back to the Lady Hornets. Just over a minute to play here in the first half. Cedartown up 25-22.
Payne across the timeline. And a steal knocked away by Boozer. Kinsley off the right side, dribbles it right into the defender. Payne comes away with it. Hiram will go ahead. Right side, pull up, mid-range jumper, no good. Offensive board by the Hornets. That putback is no good, out of bounds off the Hornets. Cedartown basketball.
So Kamari Murphy initially blocked that shot there. It went off Hiram as it deflected, and Cedartown able to force the turnover and get the ball back. But you know Hiram is going to be really defending hard here with 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Jaden Stalks is checked into the game for the Lady Dogs.
And Robinson to do the inbounds pass here.
She'll trigger from the baseline, goes into Stalks. Stalks, work it to the right side. Needs help, has picked up her dribble. Needs help, goes to Robinson.
Get it across. And it's 10 seconds.
10 seconds called, yep.
When Stalks got trapped in the corner, I think we lost track of time there, and Hiram will get it back on the 10 seconds.
The inbounds pass will come from the Hornets. They float it back to Carter. Carter, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Hiram on the backside. It's Howell with it. Now a long 2 from Gaddis, no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown's Camille Solomon. Solomon goes ahead to Boozer, but it's picked off by Payne. Payne into the front court. Works to the right side, loses it. Loose ball, left side, picked up by Gaddis. Now Carter drives from the wing, no good. Rebound taken by Boozer. Boozer's going to have to work through traffic. Right-handed layup off the window and good. Boozer, a coast-to-coast basket, puts the Lady Dogs on top by 5, and they will go to the locker room at the half with a 5-point lead. 27-22 is your score. Lady Dogs lead in this region matchup of Tuesday night high school hoops here on the Big AA. We're going to step away, take a break, catch our breath for a moment, come back and talk about that first half of action, preview the second half as well as the boys game. You are listening to Cedartown High School basketball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. If you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Welcome back to the Doghouse here at Cedartown High School, our final broadcast of 2025. Of course, the region schedule will resume in January. There will be the Haralson County tournament, but we'll be stepping aside to take a break for the interim period. And we'll be back. Our next broadcast of Lady Dogs basketball will be against the Rock Martin Yellow Jackets after the first of the year. But here it's a 27-22 lead at halftime for the Lady Bulldogs. And really, I think the reason Cedartown has the lead is I think that, the Lady Bulldogs had the least sloppy of the sloppy games in that first half. Both Hiram and Cedartown really kind of struggling with ball control and frankly with shooting in that second period. I think Cedartown was much better with their shooting percentage in the first period. Within the second period, I think the Lady Dogs had a little bit of trouble getting things going in that regard. Right now, if you're watching on your screen, Cedartown Recreation Girls Basketball is out there taking a few shots on the court as part of their season. Of course, the rec basketball season is underway right now. And pretty cool to see them out there getting a chance to shoot on the high school floor. Sam, first half, kind of sloppy, but Kinsley Boozer is the reason why Cedartown has the lead right now. She's having a pretty good night.
Yeah, like you said, just a very sloppy game on both sides. Cedartown and Hiram, they've turned the ball over quite a bit. Cedartown's defense has played really well. They have forced some of those turnovers by the Hornets, but some of those have been unforced turnovers. You have the same situation against this Lady Dog squad. Some of the turnovers have been, a direct result of really good defense by Hiram. Some of those have been just Cedartown getting ahead of themselves and just not making good decisions with the basketball. Offensively for the Lady Dogs, Kinsley Boozer is leading the way. She has 19 points on the night. She is 8 for 11 from the floor, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Hadley Robinson with 6 points on the night, and then Chastity Washington with 2. Cedartown right now shooting 42% from the floor, also 42% from the free throw line. So Cedartown's shot percentage, it's up in this game compared to the previous outings by this Lady Dog squad in region matchup as they fell to both Dalton and Allatoona. So Cedartown looking to pick up their first region win of the year. They are 1-5 on the season, 0-2 in region play. Hiram is 2-6 overall, and both of their wins come in region play. They defeated Woodland their last time out 56-21, and they would also defeat Southeast Whitfield by a final of 52-47. A close loss against Kennesaw Mountain 48-43. South Paulding lost 57-36, and East Paulding lost 44-31. Sprayberry pretty much had their way against Hiram with a win 58-23. Villa Rica would also pick up a big victory 59-38, and Chapel Hill with the win 48-23 to open the season for this Hornets team. So if you look at the schedule, Andrew, and you look at what Hiram has been able to do in some of their play, and then base it off of the first half of action tonight, a very winnable basketball game for the Lady Dogs if they can close out and finish.
Yeah, it is, Sam. And again, you look at the schedule once more. I really think Hiram may have played the weakest two teams in the region in Southeast Whitfield and Woodland. And Cedartown may have played the two best teams in the region to start out, Allatoona and Dalton. Two really good programs. And the Lady Bulldogs, I think if they can keep it going, pretty tough ask for Kinsley Boozer to have a better half than she's had with 19 points. But if she can have a career night, Lady Bulldogs should have no problem winning this ball game. Some other games in action tonight around the region. Cartersville hosting Cass tonight. Cartersville Lady Canes are perfect. I'm sorry, that's the boys matchup here. But Cartersville and Cass are playing each other tonight. Also, Dalton and Southeast Whitfield are facing up. In-county rivals tonight. Cartersville Cass and Dalton and Southeast Whitfield. Hiram, of course, playing Cedartown, and Woodland is hosting Allatoona tonight. That over in Bartow County. Here at the Doghouse, Cedartown leading at the half, a score of 27-22. Tonight we're going to be, of course, having our ear and our eye on a couple of football games this evening. The Carrollton Trojans taking on the Buford Wolves in the Class 6A state championship game. And fear the beat. The Jack State Gamecocks hoping to whoop Troy tonight in the renewal of the old-time rivalry in the Veterans Bowl down in Montgomery. That'll be down at the Crampton Bowl. That'll be a 9 p.m. start tonight, a late-night football game on ESPN. So I think we'll get to catch most of that ball game later on tonight. But congrats, by the way, go out to the Bowden Red Devils winning their 4th straight state championship, and shout out to former Cedartown High School head football coach Jamie Abrams and his family for getting to experience that.
Congratulations, Coach.
And and congrats to Creekside beating Benedictine. Anybody who beats Benedictine.
Amen.
I will.
Amen.
Yes. And it was a great ball game as well. So a couple of good ball games to watch tonight, including this one, 27-22 at the half. We'll come back as we start the second half of play after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Lady Bulldogs will have possession to start the second half of the third period. Number 22, it'll be Malika Johnson to inbounds it for the Lady Bulldogs. You got Johnson, you got Robinson, you've got Boozer, you've got Washington, and Solomon out there for the Lady Bulldogs. Hiram's still talking there. They're still huddled up as we still have yet to have the end of the halftime period. Now we do.
Lady Dogs have to be careful foul trouble-wise. If I'm Hiram, I'm going straight after number 24 with the basketball, and I'm sure that might be part of their offensive plan is to understand and recognize the fact that Washington is in foul trouble and to go after her.
Hiram was still huddled up, and now they're finally breaking huddle. And Cedartown will have the ball to start. And here's Sam Branch to tell you the play-by-play story.
Thank you, Andrew. Carter Johnson will trigger from the far sideline. Cedartown will now work from left to right on your radio dial. Kinsley Boozer into the front court working to Johnson. Johnson goes to Solomon. Solomon far sideline. She'll bounce it off of the wing. Now she's going to drive. Puts it on the floor. Left-handed layup. No good. Rebound. Robinson fighting. Shot is up, and it's no good.
Oh, a lot of hands down there. No call. A lot of contact.
Right side, Gaddis works it to the free throw line. That shot was up by Hiram's number 21, Howell, and it was no good. Clip the bottom of the net as it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Cedartown basketball. Hiram will press. The inbounds will come from Johnson on the baseline. They'll get it into Boozer. Boozer works off the far sideline. Now Hiram will back out of the press.
More like she had to dance around the sideline, able to stay in bounds.
Boozer from the Bulldog logo works to the left side. Knocked away by Payne. Payne comes away with it. The steal by Hiram.
Yeah, I can already see Hiram is really starting to stick with her defenders pretty close, trying to force turnovers and maybe force us to make a move here.
Howell from just beyond the elbow, up and no good. Rebound taken by Washington. Chass is going to push it ahead, near sideline into the front court, runs into Payne. Now she's going to work the baseline, right side. Nothing.
Woo! Wow. No foul there on that one. Man, that was a lot of contact.
Hiram in transition, right side. Gaddis on the baseline. She'll kick out to Payne. Payne now drives from inside the lane. Shot is up, and it is no good. Got her on rebound, but then while she was tipping it back in, Kinsley Boozer comes away with the steal. Boozer, left side.
Yeah, it was a clean block right there.
Wow.
Clean block.
Hiram floats it to Payne, who was snowbirding. Takes it to the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown Solomon.
Well, Hiram had a wide open basket. Couldn't get it to go.
Solomon to Boozer. Boozer far corner. Now to Johnson. Johnson off the wing to Solomon. Solomon from between the circles. Goes to the left side. Working off the far side wing. Comes back to Robinson. Robinson top of the key. Gives it over to Washington. Washington floats it to Boozer. Boozer fade away. No good.
Oh, man, she had a good look, too, but it just rung out of the basket, did not go. That one going to be knocked away. Is that a backcourt violation?
No.
Nope. It was tipped.
Knocked away by the defender. So Gaddis will bring it back into the front court and steal by Boozer. Boozer, right side, coast to coast.
Another block.
And she was blocked yet, but it's going to be a foul called, and it will send Boozer to the free throw line to shoot two. They're going to get number 21, Howell.
I think Cedartown might have gotten a break right there. It looked like it was all ball on that block. But the official going to call the foul there on the Hornets. And Boozer is at the stripe to shoot.
So a discussion between one of the officials and Chastity Washington. Coach Green getting involved as well. It did not last long as Kinsley Boozer will go to the free throw line to shoot two. First attempt is up, and it is off the back of the iron. No good. Under 6 minutes left to play.
Yeah, Chass was coming out of the ball game.
We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this break here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedar.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Out of the timeout, Kinsley Boozer will finish her trip to the free throw line. Second shot is up, and it is also no good, but the rebound is taken by Camille Solomon, who almost went the wrong way with it. She gets it back to Boozer, though, and Boozer gets the floater to go. No harm, no foul. 29-22 your score.
Yeah, good job there. Boozer continuing to add to her point total.
She's over the 20 mark now.
21.
Hiram to the right side. They try to feed it underneath. A steal by Boozer. That was knocked away, though, by Johnson. Boozer was just there to clean it up. Near side, they'll go to Johnson. Top of the key, left side, Solomon. Solomon pulls a three. No good. And we've got a foul call.
They're going to get
Hiram underneath on the rebound attempt.
Yeah, I think Johnson initially thought it was on her. She kind of threw her hands in the air, but the official did call number 10, Jaya Carter, on the foul there, the first on the Hornets in this period.
Johnson triggers inside. It was knocked away by Hiram, but Washington comes away with it. Now Solomon from right inside the free throw line. Shot was up, and it was no good, and the rebound is taken by the Hornets. Right side is Payne, and the basket is good. That's Hiram's first basket of the second half. 29-24. Robinson works to the near side, drives the lane. It was blocked, nothing called. Got her own rebound, though.
Wow, I mean, but then threw it away there to number 4.
Trying to go to Johnson, and it goes to Payne. Payne, right side, floater no good, loose ball, and it is a jump ball called, and that should be Hiram basketball, and it is.
You know, neither team has been able to go on a run. You know, there's been some turnovers. It's been kind of back and forth in a lot of this game, Sam, but neither team has really been on a run much, and that's why neither team has been able to secure a lead.
Payne with a three, good. And it is a 2-point game now, 29-27. Washington trying to work through the defense, and she is fouled as she tried to split 3 defenders.
Yeah, went tumble to the deck right there, did Washington.
They called it on Payne, number 4.
No fouls on Cedartown in this period, 2 on the Lady Hornets. Cedartown on top, 29-27 with 4:29 to play in the third.
Johnson will trigger from the scorer's table. Floats it into Robinson. Robinson off the deflection, off the window, no good. And we've got a foul called against Kinsley Boozer over the back on the rebound attempt.
Again, I just didn't see that, Sam. I mean, it looked like she was going after the ball there and jumped up in the air, and I think it was just incidental contact. But the official right there to call it, and it's going to be her second.
So the inbounds will come from the Hornets.
Maybe her first. Nope, her second.
Right side is Payne. Oh, and almost a steal by the Lady Dogs, and Camille Solomon on the far sideline. Gaddis, I think, was trying to throw it off of her, and Solomon was almost able just to pick it. So Hiram will trigger from the far sideline. They get it into Gaddis. Gaddis works it back down low. A hope and a prayer up by Hiram is no good, and it's a jump ball, and it'll be Cedartown basketball as Boozer ties it up with Howell, and the Lady Dogs will get the basketball back with just under 4 minutes left to play in this third period. Lady Dogs in desperate need of a basket. Johnson gets it into Boozer. Boozer across the timeline into the front court. Works to the left side. Solomon wants to answer with a three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Washington. Kick out to Robinson. Robinson, top of the key. Johnson's going to fire a three from straightaway center. It is no good. And Hiram comes away with it. Payne into the front court. That's a moving screen they didn't call. Right side, long two on the way. Air ball, backside rebound, Hiram. And then the putback is no good, and Boozer comes away with the rebound.
Boozer's got herself a double-double, 21 points and 10 rebounds.
What a night so far for Boozer. Tries to work it to Robinson, and it was just too high. And it was off of Cedartown. It'll be Hiram basketball.
So I think Hiram actually tipped that pass, Sam, but then Robinson got a fingertip on the backside, and it goes out of bounds.
Good call there by Andrew Carter, the eagle eye of the broadcast crew.
Looking through my spectacles, as Joe Mack would say. Off the glass, no good.
Rebound was taken by
Boozer, yeah.
Boozer into the front court, left side, Solomon. Solomon will work it back to the Bulldog logo, working to her right side. Picks up her dribble, needs help, goes to Washington. Washington near side. Feed back to Solomon, off the window, good.
That's her first points of the night, Sam, and it couldn't come at a better time.
What a perfect give and go from Camille Solomon.
31-27.
And you are right, that's her first basket of the night. Howell from the free throw line runs into some trouble, but gets it to go off the window, and Hiram counters. But Lady Dogs still with a 2-point lead, 31-29. Got to get it in. We get it into Solomon. Solomon will work to her right side. Got to get it across the timeline. We get it into the front court. Camille from the logo, left side to Johnson. Johnson off the wing, back to Robinson. Robinson between the circles, left side is steal by Hiram. Carter, left side layup, no good. Loose ball picked up by Robinson. Now they're on the floor with it. Loose ball, Hiram
Another
with it.
no-call foul there.
And now we get a foul call, but it's going to be against Cedartown.
And it's going to be on Chastity Washington. That's her fourth. Goodness, a no call there on a trip. I mean, Robinson was just, it's about as clear as you can be on that trip. That is the second foul on the Lady Dogs in this period, but that was a huge one. Chastity will have to sit the rest of the period.
Inbounds pass will come from the Hornets. And it goes to Gaddis. Gaddis, near side wing, gives it off to Howell. They'll go back to Gaddis. Gaddis is just going to drive the lane. Shot is up, and it is good, and it is a tie ball game. She went right at Kamari Murphy, who had just checked into the game. Camille Solomon across the timeline. Near sideline. Picked up her dribble. Goes to Robinson. Robinson from between the circles. Works back. And we've got a timeout called. We'll take it with him. We'll be back after this 30-second break here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Just over a minute and a half to go in the third period. Hiram has come back to tie it 31-31. Cedartown did not have the offensive look they wanted, so Coach Green calls the timeout with 19 seconds on the shot clock.
They'll inbound it to Boozer. Boozer goes into the backcourt, so now she brings it into the front court to Johnson. Johnson needs help. She's been double-teamed. She's getting the heck knocked out of her, and nothing called, and now we've got a jump ball. Hiram basketball. If the officials don't do something to get a little bit of control in this game, it's going to get rough.
Shouldn't that be Cedartown basketball? I thought the possession area had already changed, but I guess not.
The inbound will come from Nadoy. She'll get it into Payne. Payne across the timeline to Gaddis. Gaddis works off the far side wing from the elbow. The floater is up and no good, and the rebound is taken by Boozer. Boozer trying to work through the defense of Carter. Boozer goes to Solomon into the front court. Now they'll feed to Murphy. Shot was blocked. They'll give it to Johnson. Johnson's fouled hard.
Absolutely. They better call that right there. I mean, and they did. Johnson to the stripe. And the foul called on number 21 for them. I think that's actually number 12. No, it is on 21, Howell.
If this is a preview of what the boys' game could be,
look out.
You want to stick around for that. That tip-off.
Stay tuned.
Yep, going to be probably around 7:45. First free throw attempt on the way from Johnson. It's up. Oh, in and out, no good. It made the 360 spin around the iron and came back out.
Broaders is back in for Hiram with just over a minute left.
Second free throw attempt on the way from Johnson. It's also no good, too strong. Off the back of the iron, Hiram comes away with it. Gaddis will push it into the front court for the Hornets. Feeds it into the corner, a three on the way, no good. Tipped away, loose ball picked up by Boozer. Boozer goes ahead to Robinson. Robinson on the left side has to back out. Now she'll try to drive, and it's knocked away. Knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. It'll stay Cedartown basketball.
Boy, if Robinson could have been in transition there to the hoop, she would have had a wide open shot, but she kind of bobbled it a little bit, and it just cost us precious time right there.
It was a back shoulder throw when it needed to be a front shoulder throw.
Defense caught back up.
Murphy off the inbounds pass. Shot is up, and it's no good. And the rebound is taken by Hiram. Gaddis. She's going to back it out and probably wait for the last second shot. There's about a 2-second shot, or it's 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Payne's going to go ahead and pull the jumper. It's no good, and the rebound was taken by Solomon underneath.
Let's get some points here.
Camille into the front court. Johnson, top of the key. Goes back to Solomon, 10 on the clock. Now to Murphy. Murphy back to Robinson. Robinson, a long three, in and out, no good. Murphy with the rebound, the putback, no good.
It was blocked. Yeah, it was blocked in midair. And it's going to be a tie ball game as we head to the final frame. Back after this break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. And that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Live Wire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Live Wire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Hiram outscoring Cedartown in that third period. We're tied 31-31. Cedartown will send it inbounds.
Johnson inbounds it to Boozer. Boozer into the backcourt. Works it into the front court. Cedartown back to their original starting five on the floor. Chastity Washington playing with 4 fouls. Camille Solomon, far side wing. Works to the top of the key, left side to Washington. They tried the give and go. Hiram had it played perfectly. Washington puts it on the floor, drives the lane off the window. No good, but she was fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. What a drive by Cedartown's Chastity Washington. Just put it on the floor.
Telling you what.
Taking matters into her own hands.
She absolutely forced that in there, and when she got back up, hugged one of her friends who's cheering over there as she got back up. First free throw is no good, off to the left. Got to get those free throws, guys. 7:39 just underway here in the fourth period. Another change in personnel there by Hiram. Number 21, Adriana Howell, is back into the game. A free throw could give Cedartown the lead here. We missed the first one. Howell's having to fix her wardrobe out there. Tuck the jersey in.
Yep, gotta have those.
Gotta have it tucked in.
Second free throw attempt on the way from Washington. That one also no good. Hiram comes away with the loose ball rebound.
Almost got a hand on it.
Payne with it. Far sideline directing traffic. Solomon picks her up there. Payne gets around her. They work to the corner to Carter. Carter drives the baseline, and she was fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Now, was it on Solomon or was it on 22 Johnson? It was on Solomon. I think that's only her first, so we'll take that one right there. Chance for Hiram to take the lead back here with free throws from number 10, Jaya Carter.
First free throw attempt on the way. It's up. Good.
Bounced up, went in.
Hiram back on top, 32-31 your score.
I must say I like the name Jaya Carter, very similar to a name that I hold dear.
Absolutely. Second free throw attempt on the way from Carter. It's also good. And Hiram is up by 2, 33-31. Boozer tries to get it into Johnson. It's a turnover. Howell with it, and she is fouled, and the basket is good. Chance at a three-point play for the Hornets.
And they're going to get Boozer on the foul there. That's Kinsley's third. And Cedartown in real danger of getting players in foul trouble. Now you got Boozer and Johnson with 3 fouls apiece, and then Chastity has 4 fouls. And we are low on players on the bench. That was no good in the rebound by Solomon.
They'll try to go ahead to Boozer, but it's cut off, and Payne with the steal. She'll go ahead to Carter. Carter, the crossover, good.
Well, suddenly Hiram is hot right now. Now we got a timeout. We'll take it with them. They're on top by 6, 37-31. We have yet to score in the period. Back after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown will inbound it out of the timeout. Johnson gets it into Robinson. Hadley Robinson will try to work through the double team. Gets it to Boozer. Boozer trying to get it across the timeline. Goes to Solomon. Solomon with it. Back to Robinson. Robinson from the Bulldog logo. Left side, Washington. Back to Robinson. Robinson, foul.
Yeah, number 11 got her. That was Taylor Gaddis.
And she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. And Hadley Robinson, who is typically a automatic free throw shooter. And no, they're going to say it's on the floor.
No. Come on. And they don't even get a word in.
Nope. And that one's blocked out of bounds by Hiram.
She put the shot up. Tied up, and she was going up for the shot. That was a complete missed call there.
Johnson will inbound it. They float it to Boozer, but too far. Hiram comes away with it. Carter on the breakaway. One-on-one against Solomon. Shot was blocked. Howell with the rebound, though. And it stays alive for the Hornets. Payne, Gaddis, Carter. Baseline floater good. 39-31.
Well, the wheels are coming off for the Lady Bulldogs here in this fourth period.
Solomon gets it into Boozer. Kinsley will bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Washington. Washington drives the lane, and she is fouled as well. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working, ladies.
Yeah. Got to get.
This one is on the floor.
Yep.
Coach Green pleading his case, and he's not going to get an overturn. Solomon to Washington. Washington near side, drives the lane, high off the window, no good. Washington got her own rebound, though, and then it's knocked away from her. Gaddis with it. Goes to Howell. Howell, right side, has it almost knocked away by Solomon. Falls with it. Gets it to Carter. Left side, Payne puts it on the floor and drives it a steal. Boozer with it. Kinsley Boozer, right side layup, good. The steal, the basket in transition. It's a 6-point game. 39-33, Lady Dogs trail.
Who else to get Cedartown back into it? And that one's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, no.
And they're going to get a push on number 12, Solomon.
Horrible call.
That's her second.
That is a total and complete miscarriage of justice. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back after this break, and the officials can get their act together.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
39-33 is your score out of the timeout. Cedartown trails with 5.5 minutes left to play. Looking to pick up their first region win of the season at home. Hiram looking to go to 3-0. Gaddis off the right side, foul.
They're going to get number 11. It'll be Robinson, her first foul. That is the fourth on the Lady Bulldogs in the period.
The inbound will trigger from the baseline. It'll be Carter. She'll float it into Gaddis. Gaddis off the far side wing. Works to the left side, and it is going to be a turnover, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Cedartown basketball.
Now Cedartown has to turn this turnover into points if they want a chance to come back. It's 39-33 with 5:19 to play in this ball game.
Washington into the front court for the Lady Dogs. Going to drive to the right side. Floater, can't get it to go. Got her on rebound. Left side foul.
Yep. We'll see who they get out there for Hiram. It's going to be on number 22. It'll be on Nadoy. And that'll send Chast to the free throw line. We need free throws here. And Chastity was 0 for 2 the last time at the stripe. Let's see if she can get these two here to get Cedartown back within a possession.
First free throw attempt up and no good. Sub coming in for Hiram. Nadoy will come out, and they will sub back in Harris.
Yeah, Deja Harris back out there.
The senior back on the floor for the Hornets. Second free throw attempt on the way from the Lady Dogs senior, Chastity Washington. Oh, good.
Off the window.
Strong off the glass, and it's a 5-point game, 39-34. Payne will bring it into the front court, tries to get around Robinson. She'll get picked up by Solomon. Robinson picks her back up as she goes to the left side. They're able to float it to Gaddis. Gaddis from the corner gives it to Howell. Howell near side wing, works back to the top of the key. Left side now to Gaddis. Gaddis going to go baseline, goes right at Johnson. He gets that one to fall. 41-34, just a good shot and play there by Gaddis. Yes. The inbounds will go to Johnson.
7-point game now. We got to get across the timeline.
Johnson floats it to Solomon. Solomon in the front court. We had numbers for a moment. Solomon off the left side. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Washington and a jump ball.
Yeah, it was a jump, and that's going to be Hiram basketball. Chastity always has a flair for the dramatic when she's trying to pull the ball away, and she really ripped that one out hard, but it was enough time for a jump to be called, and Hiram will have it back.
Hiram gets it to Harris. Harris to Carter. Carter in the front court, and she's pushed by Solomon.
Yeah, that'll be Solomon's third foul there. And that's going to put, I think, Hiram in the bonus. Free throws coming up for the Lady Hornets. Not a good foul there for Cedartown. Both teams are in the bonus, though, so fouls from here on out will be free throws.
So Jaya Carter will go to the free throw line for an attempt at 2.
Carter, the sophomore.
First free throw on the way. It's up. No good. Off the back of the iron. Too strong. Second free throw attempt on the way from Carter. It's up. It's no good. But the offensive board, though, by the Hiram Hornets. Yep. Left side Carter. 3 on the way from Gaddis. No good. Rebound Solomon.
They got us wide open underneath. Layup is no good from Robinson, and the rebound by the Hornets. Here come the Hornets down the floor. It's going to be number 4 with it. She passes over there to Gaddis. Gaddis back to the center of the key to Payne. Now to the left side. Number 10 has it.
Boozer will pick up Carter there. Carter holding on to the basketball. 5 seconds called, and it'll be Cedartown basketball. So a good defensive possession there or defensive stand, I should say, by Cedartown's Lady Dog defense, and they forced the turnover. Robinson will bring it into the front court for the Lady Dogs. Between the circles. Picked up her dribble, gives it to Solomon. Solomon drives right side, kick out to Washington. Washington, near side wing, puts it on the floor, drives, loses the handle. Hiram comes away with it.
Yeah, Hiram just got the ball on, and she was in the act of shooting, pulled the ball right out of her hands.
Gaddis right side, off of Washington, back to Gaddis, now to Howell underneath, basket's good.
And Hiram is pulling away now. They're up by 9 with 3:15 to go.
Cedartown's got to stop the bleeding and quickly. Robinson across the timeline, working off the near side, has it knocked away, picks up the loose ball, getting fouled like crazy, gives it to Washington, and now we've almost got a fight mid-play.
Now, why was the whistle not blown there?
They're just letting them play. This has turned into a backyard brawl almost.
Well, I'm telling you what, things almost got out of control right there.
No whistle was blown. The buzzer sounded. Hiram was called for the travel. They're going to inbound it at the Hiram bench. It'll be Cedartown basketball.
We're lucky we got that possession back. We really are.
The inbounds will come from Chastity Washington in the Cedartown backcourt right at the scores table. It goes into Boozer. Boozer trying to work around Carter. Boozer will bring it into the front court for the Lady Dogs. Keeps going left to right, right to left. Gives it to Robinson. Robinson now off the wing. Has it knocked away, and then we got a jump ball called. And quickly the officials rush in.
Yeah, that's what you got to do right there. I mean, you got to get in there quick, or else you're going to have an altercation.
Cedartown basketball.
21 on the shot clock, 2:42 to go in the game.
Inbounds will come from Johnson. Johnson will trigger from the far sideline. Got to get it in. Got to get it in.
5.
And she moved with it.
Yep. And again, that goes with the inexperience right there. You cannot pick your feet up. And that'll give it back to the Hornets. That's a unfortunate, unforced turnover.
Hiram will inbound it. It'll be Payne across the timeline. Steal by Camille Solomon. Solomon has it knocked away, and it's going to be a foul called against Hiram.
Probably going to, no, they're going to say a shooting foul. I thought they were going to keep it on the floor there, but either way, it's 5, so it's at the free throw line. Going to have shots at the free throw line here. Even if it was on the floor, that's the 15th foul on the Hornets. And Solomon will be at the stripe to shoot 2. We got to have these free throws for a chance.
First free throw attempt on the way. It's up and good. 43-35.
8-point game.
Second free throw attempt on the way. Good. Solomon is perfect, 2 for 2 on that trip. 43-36. And the inbound's thrown away. Cedartown basketball.
Yeah, they threw it there to Payne, and Payne just couldn't get a hand on it. I think 21 for them. That's Howell had her back to the play. And that was the only open shot, so we're going to have a inbounds pass under their basket.
Sub's going to check in quickly for Hiram. Ladoy will check back in.
They're getting the tall ones out there for Hiram to try to steal this inbounds pass.
Inbounds will come from Johnson. Johnson tried to thread the needle. Knocked away, loose ball steal. And now we're going to tie it up. Good heads-up play there by Cedartown's Johnson to tie it up with Howell. And it is a jump ball. It'll stay with Hiram, but you get the possession arrow back in your favor.
Yep, and a chance to maybe steal another inbounds pass.
They do get it in cleanly to Payne this time. Robinson sticks with her there. And then it's knocked away by Camille Solomon out of bounds. Hiram basketball.
Yeah, good job there by Camille Solomon, able to knock that ball out of her hands and force another inbounds pass. But time is ever so precious in this ball game. 2:24 to go when we're down by 8.
Gaddis off the inbounds, gets it to Carter. Carter, top of the key, going to work to the left side. Now she'll work back to her right. She backs it out almost to the half-court line. And a steal by Solomon. Camille, left hand, layup good. 43-38.
That's what you got to do right there. Force turnovers, get points.
Inbounds goes to Payne. Now they float it to Gaddis in the front court. Gaddis will work it into the corner. Now tries to work it back out. Payne with it. Right side to Gaddis. Gaddis to Nadoy. And Johnson's all over her.
4th foul on her.
Laying on her like a nice warm winter blanket.
Yeah, that's just not a good foul there. It's going to send them to the stripe to shoot. It'll be Nadoy with some free throws coming.
43-38 your score. Cedartown trails the Hiram Hornets. Here from the doghouse. First free throw attempt is on the way. It's up, and it is no good.
Yeah, Cedartown's free throw shooting has not been the best tonight, but honestly, neither has Hiram's.
Second free throw attempt on the way from Nadoy. It is good. 44-38.
Got to get somebody open.
Inbounds pass will go to Kinsley Boozer. Boozer will bring it across the timeline. Solomon to Robinson. Robinson, near side wing. Back to Boozer, top of the key. Kins backs it out. Between the circles, goes to her left hand. Picks it up, runs it to a double team, goes to Johnson. Finds the outlet, now goes to Washington. Chass puts it on the floor, nope, and a double dribble called, and it's the right call.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Coach Green knew it, Chass knew it, everybody in this building knew it.
The inbounds pass will come from Nadoy on the baseline, looking for somebody open. Gets it to Payne. Payne is going to work through the defenders, goes to Gaddis. Gaddis far side, works off the wing, now to the corner. A three on the way from Howell, no good. And we've got a foul called on the rebound, and it's going to be against the Hornets, I believe. Yep.
And that should send us the other way to shoot free throws. The foul called on number 22, that'll be on Nadoy. And that should send Kinsley Boozer to the stripe here.
I believe it's going to send Johnson actually to the free throw line to shoot two. So Malika Johnson with a chance to make it a 4-point game. 44-38 your score.
1:19 to go in the ball game.
First free throw attempt on the way from Johnson. It's up. It's in and out. No good.
Man.
She has been all over it tonight. Johnson playing a lot of minutes tonight. She was a starter for this Lady Dog squad. Second one is good. A 5-point game, 44-39. Lady Dogs trail. The inbound goes to Payne. Payne works to the right side. Solomon picks her up there. They do get it to Gaddis. Now they'll work it to Howell. Travel.
They're going to call a foul, though.
No, terrible call.
And they're going to get it on
Horrible missed call from the officials.
Chass was trying to get out of the way of that. And that's going to be her 5th foul. But there was a travel all day long, and that'll be it for Chass with 1:10 to go. And they're going to have to send in Kamari Murphy to replace her, and Chass's night is done.
Coach Green not happy about it at all.
I don't blame her. I don't blame him for being upset. Chass, though, was the defensive tip of the spear for Cedartown, and her able to drive down low. Free throw no good there from Hiram. Still a 5-point game with 1:10 to go. Holy smokes.
Second free throw attempt on the way from Adriana Howell, the freshman. No good. But they get the rebound, and then they're fouled again.
And who picked it up this time?
probably Boozer or Solomon. We'll wait. It's Solomon.
Solomon will pick up her 4th. Both Boozer and Solomon, both of them had 3 fouls apiece. Now it's 4 on Solomon, and at this point, you just got to be aggressive.
Free throw attempt on the way from Nadoy is good.
Well, these free throws are really killing our chances now, and back to an 8-point lead for them.
Second free throw attempt is up, and it is no good. And the rebound is taken by Cedartown's Camille Solomon.
We need points.
Solomon working off the left side. From between the circles. Right side, they'll go to Johnson. Got to hurry. Boozer with it now. Boozer going to work the right side. Pull up from the elbow. No good. Off of Hiram. Cedartown basketball.
That's off the foot there of Nadoy.
You've got 45. I've got 45. They've got 46. I guess it's 46-39. The inbounds goes to Boozer. Boozer turns, shot up, good. Basket is good, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Or excuse me, shoot 1. Chance at a 3-point play. Cedartown 41. Hiram 46 according to the scoreboard.
And again, I don't know where that point came from, but we'll put it on the board here. I feel like the fact that you and I both had the same score and the scoreboard was different, I think we might have been correct, but we'll see if they change it.
46-41 your score. The and 1 on the way from Cedartown's Kinsley Boozer. Under a minute to play. Going to come down to the last second. Free throw was no good. Rebound was taken by Hiram. It's Harris. They've tried to float it to Gaddis out of bounds. Cedartown basketball.
With 39 seconds to go. 5-point lead for them. It's a 2-possession game, 46-41.
Harris, the senior, was trying to float it to Gaddis, the freshman.
We got to hurry, though.
They couldn't get it in. Robinson going to work to her right side. Gives it to Boozer. Boozer across the timeline. Going to drive the lane. Pull-up jumper. Good. Got it from the free throw line. A 3-point game. The inbounds pass goes to Payne. Payne right side. Solomon tried to go to the steal. Left side. Carter with it.
Going to have to foul her.
And they will, and it'll be Camille Solomon.
That's bad. That's going to be her 5th foul. She's out. We've lost Camille Solomon.
Cedartown's going to have to exhaust their bench. They'll go to number 20. She'll check into the game for Solomon. So, what a game, though, for Camille Solomon.
Yeah, I mean, really. 2 players for Cedartown have fouled out.
14 seconds left. Free throw on the way. First one, good.
Yeah, that might be a backbreaker there.
That just might do it. Second free throw attempt on the way. Good. 48-43, a 5-point lead. And Hiram off the steal. Howell with it. Shot was no good. Clock never started. Clock still not going. Now it's running. Payne's got the basketball, though, and Hiram will put it in their pocket. Gaddis. Cedartown ever so close, but they will fall to 0-3 in region play. And Hiram will improve to 3-0 in region play. A 5-point road win on a Tuesday night for the Hornets. 48-43 is your final. We'll take a break and be back and wrap this one up. You are listening to Cedartown High School basketball here on the official Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Final score, Hiram Lady Hornets go to 3-0 in region play. 48-43 the score as Cedartown drops to 0-3. A career night, though, Sam, for Cedartown's Kinsley Boozer, a double-double.
27 points, 12 rebounds for Boozer. Boozer would go 12 for 17 from the floor, 3 for 7 from the three-point line, or from the free throw line, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. Hadley Robinson and Camille Solomon both picked up 6 points on the night. Chastity Washington fouled out of the game and would pick up 3 points. And Malika Johnson with a single point from the free throw line. Lady Dogs shooting 35% from the floor. Really fell off there in the second half, but the Lady Dogs do fall here at home to the Hiram Hornets by a final of 48-43. The Cedartown Bulldogs are set to take on the Hiram Hornets next. The Bulldogs 1-6 on the season. The Hornets 4-7, also a perfect 2-0 in region play. That game will get underway in about 15 minutes. We'll send it back to the radio station for some great music. Be sure to join us here as we will start a new video on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and the NFHS Network. Plenty of Christmas music, though, for you back at the radio station. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Cedartown High School basketball here on the Big Double A.